So today is July 4th, day 19, Maine to Alaska. So yeah, 19 days since I left home, and I am just west of Tok, Alaska right now. And I spent the night in Tok last night, T-O-K. Yesterday morning we left Dawson City, fairly early, and Randy, the guy that I had met up in Inuvik and went up to the Arctic Ocean with, headed back home from here yesterday. So we rode together to Tok, and he fueled up, and then he headed east and heading back to Ontario now. So I'm just, I'll show you on the map where I'm at so you can have an idea. Yesterday we were in Dawson, right there, and that's where we left from. And we rode top of the world highway. There was the border crossing right there. Beautiful road though, I mean absolutely gorgeous. You're up on top of that range up there. I see why they call it top of the world highway. Then we made the border crossing, had to show our passports there. Went to Chicken. Actually, that is the name of the town there, is Chicken. Had lunch there, and then we continued down. And Randy was going this direction home, but he didn't have enough fuel. So he ended up riding into Tok with me yesterday afternoon. We parted ways there. I spent the night there last night at a place called Thompson's Motorcycle Park, and they cater to people on bikes, and great place to stay, really nice people. And kind of made a game plan from there. And right now I am somewhere right in here. I'm about 15 miles west of Tok. I'm traveling west, kind of northwest up to Fairbanks. I called the hostel there this morning. I'm going to spend the night there. I might actually spend 2 nights up there. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, looking south from here is this range, and I don't know the name of it, but that's what we're looking at right there, and it is beautiful. I mean, what a sight. I don't know how well the camera picks it up, but just to see it, in person is pretty impressive. I don't know if I can zoom this in a little bit and see if maybe I can get a different angle on it. I don't think so, not while the camera's running here, but anyway. Yeah, really beautiful. So that's the plan. Head to Fairbanks, and then my ultimate goal is hopefully to get up to Prudhoe Bay on the Dalton Highway, which is this here. And that's about a little over 400 miles, I believe, from Fairbanks. I can't remember for sure. But anyway, the Dempster, I found out, is actually over 500 miles total from where you leave the Klondike Highway until you get up to Tuktoyaktuk up here. It was 880 kilometers, and the sign right there, I actually have it on video somewhere, indicated that's what the total distance was. So yeah, 500 plus miles of dirt road, but I'm glad we got it done. We were able to do it and get to the Arctic Ocean, and hopefully make the Dalton too. We'll see what happens. So I put on about 6,000 miles on the bike, almost 6,000 since I left home. It's faring pretty well. Knock on wood. Hopefully it continues. That tire has, it was brand new when I left home. I can see it squaring off a little bit up there. But best tires I've had yet, and I will put another set of those on if I can find them at a dealership here in Alaska before I head back east to go home. So, they've got, you can see some of the gravel on that road up to the Arctic Ocean. You can see almost made like fish scales, and so it beat them up pretty good, but I think they'll smooth out some when I'm back on asphalt now. And we washed the bikes yesterday morning while we're there in Dawson, just to get the major crud off them. They were filthy. I mean, you couldn't even read the license plate or anything. There was so much mud on the back of the bike. And I didn't get all the crud off the wheels, and I can feel it. They're out of balance. I think this rear one. So we get to Fairbanks, hoping to find another hose and get the rest of that out of there, because I mean, it's not so out of balance. I feel like I gotta take time to get all the rest of it off here by hand, but I can feel the difference. Out at highway speeds. So anyway, that's where we're at. And that, when I pulled up here I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes ago, there were a couple of ravens here on these trees that were just gigantic. I actually can see one out further now. It's walking away, and I don't think they like my presence, but anyway, a beautiful spot. So you can see the major highway, east-west. I should say it goes northwest from Toke up to Fairbanks, and very little traffic, and maybe that's just because it's July 4th. So that's where we're at, and I am going to stop this and probably put the camera on my helmet. I've got some great footage up on the top of the World Highway yesterday, going up to the border crossing and this side of the border crossing. It's just beautiful scenery, but I need time to edit the videos. They're just too long, so when I can, I'll edit them and hopefully put them on YouTube and people can see what it looks like up that way.